Well, we are on week 3 of doing church at home, and I have to admit it was kind of exciting at first. We set up to do church in our pajamas and we sipped our coffee, and it was kind of enjoyable and restful. And our daughter was intrigued and engaged, and it went really well. But now on the 3rd week of doing church at home, there was a lot of resistance and a lot of complaining. And my daughter refused to answer any questions, and she asked for a snack over and over and over and over again. And I thought to myself, I guess the novelty has worn off. And now I just feel a kind of loneliness that I haven't really felt before being apart from our church family. And I miss seeing the faces of people serving. I miss seeing families coming and going on a Sunday morning. I miss praying with our team. And I miss the high fives and the stories from our kids. And I think the reality just continues to sink in a little bit more each day that we are in a hard season. And it's likely going to get harder before it gets better. And as parents and caregivers, we don't get the breaks that we used to get. A lot of us are parenting and working and cooking and cleaning and homeschooling, and it's exhausting. And a lot of those are multiple at once. And maybe marriage feels harder. Maybe kids are restless, and we feel low capacity for patience and discipline and kindness, or at least I feel that way. And some are in the front lines, risking themselves for the good of our community. And for you, we are so thankful. Well, on Sunday morning, we pushed through the whining, and our daughter finally got settled so we could listen to the sermon. And when the last few worship songs started to play, she got up and went over to the shelf and picked up her Bible and climbed up on the couch and opened it, just as my husband and I were still doing that. We still had our Bibles open. And she opened her Bible and she sat with us on the couch. And she wanted to sing the worship songs. But of course, she doesn't know the words. And so I started to feed her the lines. "Oh, well of joy is mine to drink, for my Lord has conquered death. Victorious forevermore, the ancient foe is laid to rest. Hallelujah, Christ is King, alive and reigning on the throne. Our tongues employed with hymns of praise. Glory be to God alone." And my husband and I both just started crying. I think the loneliness and the sadness of everything that's going on right now, and the victory over death through Christ, and the 3-year-old sitting there singing words that she doesn't yet understand. I think it just all hit us at once. And I thought of Hebrews 12, 1-2, which says, "Therefore, since we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses, let us also lay aside every weight and sin which clings so closely, and let us run with endurance the race that is set before us, looking to Jesus, the founder and perfecter of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is seated at the right hand of the throne of God." So if you, like me, are starting to feel weary, remember to look to Jesus, who is the founder and perfecter of our faith, and he will give us the endurance for each day. And I believe that when we endure, just as Christ has done and calls us to, that we will see these moments of fruitfulness, big and small, and we'll say, "Glory be to God alone." So I miss you, and I love you, and I miss your kids, and I love your kids, and I would love to hear how you guys are doing. So please shoot me a text or an email or a message. We just love you. So we're praying for you.